Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Today I am going to be talking you through my marks and comments for the new Elementary 5 test that BD have released. So this was actually my first time riding one of the new tests. I'm not sure if this one was one of the old ones and it's just been moved across or if it's completely new. I don't know, but this is the area festival test as well, so it was good to ride it. It was our first show back in 7 months. I did try to do like a vlog, but it just didn't pan out like that because it was our first show back. It all got a bit stressful and tight for time. So yeah, but I'm basically just going to talk you through my test as you see it with the judges' comments. If there's enough time, I'll tell you how I was feeling. But overall, I was really pleased with it for his first show back. I did think he was a little bit tense, but when I watched the videos back, it definitely didn't look as bad as it felt. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So this is the Elementary 5 test, which is the area festival test, like I said, and we're starting by entering at A in trot, then halting at X and proceeding to turn left at C. So he got a 7 for this. I was really pleased with the way that he started. He could be a bit more consistent in the contact, but generally a good first impression. Then we are going from S to F in medium trot, and he got a 6.5 for this, with the comment coming against the hand, which you can see, which is just where he's losing a little bit balance. The medium trot is pretty new to him. Well, not new, he's been doing it for ages, but he's only just starting to get stronger with it. Then we're doing D to B, leg yield right, and he got a 7 for this one. I was pleased with that. And then he got a 7 for this circle left 10 metres at B. So yeah, pleasing, definitely not looking too tense at the moment. Then B to M, shoulder in, and then the collected trot all the way around to S. He got a 6.5 for that, with the comment pushing through right shoulder at times, which I think you can see quite clearly there when he's coming towards the camera. So then from S to I, we're doing a half circle left 10 metres, and from I to R, a half circle right 10 metres, and he got a 7 for these. I mean, nothing really, still could be a bit more consistent in the contact, but nothing really to complain about there. And then another medium trot from R to K. He got a 6.5 for that, with the comment needs to be more uphill, which is fair enough. Again, like I say, still working hard to develop that. And then you see he gets a bit tense when he's coming down the centre line. But another leg yield left this time, and he got 7 for this. I think I should really have half halted and let his quarters sort of catch up. I think he was trailing them a little. Then he got a 6.5 for this circle right, with the comment circle big. And then for this shoulder in, he got a 6.5, saying needs to be more supple to the right, which is absolutely correct. You can see him tilting his head there. He gets a bit tense. He finds this right rein harder, which is obviously why the circle is also a bit bigger too, because I find it hard to help him. Anyway, got a 6.5 for that transition to medium walk at C, with the comment tight over the back. And then changing the rein in extended walk here, he got a 6.5, and then they underlined in the directives regularity, activity, suppleness, over the back, over track, freedom of the shoulder and stretching to the bit, and said that he needs more of all of that. And then changing the rein from V to F, he got a 6.5 with the comment keep the activity, which I was very pleased with this. He does have a tendency to get tense and have a little jog, so I would rather be on the back foot and get a 6.5 than have a jog. And then obviously he's broken pace, so you're looking at like a 4. Then the transition to canter, he got 6.5, saying tight through frame. Medium canter from V to H, he got a 6.5, saying steps need to cover more ground. Again, could just be more consistent in the contact as well from my point of view. Then a 6.5 for this circle at C with the comment circle large. Again, typical of the right rein. Definitely something I need to carry on working towards, getting him more supple and getting a bit more control of that outside shoulder. Then between M and R, we're half circling right onto the centre line, doing a simple change between I and G, and then half circling left back to H. He got 6 for this, saying tense and walk steps lacking freedom, which you can definitely see. He obviously does get very tense. You can see he's getting a bit tight in his frame here, anticipating medium canter. But thankfully got it back. He got a 7 for this loop, which I think was a bit generous. I don't know if it's just the angle, but to me he doesn't look very supple. He's not really, his quarters aren't really following his front end. But we'll take a 7. Then for this medium canter, he got a 7 as well with no comment. He looks a bit quarters in to me, needs a little bit more suppleness. But yeah, still doing a good job. And then we're circling left again, 15 metres at C, which you can see is very big. I'm not quite sure what was going on here. So yeah, circle large again. There was no excuse for that one. And then we're doing a simple change again from between H and S onto the centre line, and then back to M. He got a 5.5 for this, which, as you can see, he says lacking fluency, half circles very large. I was really pleased with that actually, because he had been struggling with his straightness, which you could see when he came back to walk. He threw his quarters to the right, but I was pleased he picked up the correct lead because he had been struggling with that. He got a 7 for this loop, which I think was better, but he was a bit quarters in at the start of it. So something to bear in mind again. A 7 for his turn onto the centre line. A 6.5 for trot, where again you can see there he swung his quarters right, which is the comment from the judge too. And then he got a 7 for the halt. So yeah, a pleasing test. So yeah, there you have it. He got a 7 for his paces, a 6.5 for his impulsion with the directives of suppleness of the back underlined, a 6.5 for the cooperation with ease of movements and acceptance of the bridle underlined, and a 6.5 for the rider position and seat. He scored 66.25%, and he had, the judges' comments said, now needing to work with more suppleness to aid lightness and uphill balance, and thus ease plus fluency of the work. Care that movements are accurate. There's some care that all movements are accurate. I think that says. So yeah, lots to take away, lots to work on. My main takeaways were I needed to carry on working on his relaxation, and the straightness is a big one. So that's something that I've been thinking a lot about and will continue to think about moving forward. It's a couple of days later, and I've just realised as I've gone to export this to upload it that I didn't actually say goodbye. So thank you for watching. Let me know if you want to see more little shorter videos like this where I sort of just go through my test with the marks and comments. So yeah, let me know down below, and I will see you again very soon.